franchise, guys. It has been a rough May. We had a great April, right? I don't think there is one person that would say Nationals 18-10 record. One of my friends literally said that I didn't see this happening. When watching this, we looked very, very, very good. And then we lost the San Francisco game, and May has just been disgusting. Now, I do want to say that we are right up at the draft. I think it's 2 days. So that's why I didn't want to go to the end of the month. Before we do anything, I didn't do myself diligence when looking for first and third basemen before bringing up PJ Potter. PJ Potter is still developing, and if I would I just want to throw him back down in the AAA real quick. He is playing great in the AAA, and so is KJ Harris. At least KJ Harrison's doing decent. Drew Mendoza, not so much, but he's not going to be there for a little while. KJ Harrison, we're hoping, can become a good bench bat down the road. He has good potential. He has like 10 years to grow. So I'm not worried about KJ Harrison at the time being, but I am worried about PJ Potter because I want PJ Potter in 2 years to be 24 years old and 84 overall. KJ Harrison may be 70 overall at that point. PJ Potter right now has so much potential right now to be our future first baseman if Josh Bell doesn't work out. Now, Josh Bell is injured for 2 to 3 months with a broken foot, and he is... I don't even know what my cat just did. She just walked in and just started meowing and then passed out. Okay. Sorry, I was a little puzzled by that. But yeah, Josh Bell is going to be out for a time being. We were very excited with Josh Bell's 279 and 13 home runs in 2 months. We were very happy with that. Doug Diaz, okay, my bad. Maikel Franco is doing decent, like we said. We just wanted a serviceable guy out of Maikel Franco, and that's what he has been. Our second base has not been amazing. We watched Hoy Park have a triple, though, in our game. And that was very exciting to see. The thing is... What are you doing, Twixie? Are you okay? Hey, cat. My bad. Where was my train of thought? Second base has been a very big struggle this season for us. Cesar Hernandez is probably deadline guys for future prospects. He's just not been amazing. He has very good power versus lefties, and we're really trying to get him going when we do face lefties, but it's just been a struggle. But yeah, PJ Potter, I really hope we can go into free agency and at least find a serviceable guy where we don't have to worry about them long term. Like, we could bring back Ryan Zimmerman for 1 season and let him finish his career in Washington. Because of the Josh Bell injury, instead of putting PJ Potter in a position to fail, and his growth is going to take so much longer because he's doing very well in the AAA. So Ryan Zimmerman's definitely an option. Looking at Ryan McBroom, Zimmerman's just so much better of a player because against righties he's nothing, and then against lefties Zimmerman is probably top notch in what we're going to see. I don't want to go for these 2 prospects. One's D and one's D. Okay, so never mind. They're not going to really grow, and they're regressing, honestly. Next guy to look at is Mitch Moreland. He has nothing to us. Matt Adams at least has a power bat versus righties. Honestly, lefties isn't the worst as well at 66. But other than that, you have this Oscar Pacheco guy who has some room to grow, but we're not going to worry about anyone else. No one else really has what we're looking for. Charles Walker has good power versus righties, but that's not. There's just nothing there for us. Andy Yamamoto, we can use BZC potential. He's not going to be a future stud. Louis Murillo is still good, but he is. We already used our 2 prospects for the season. But yeah, there's just no one else like Ryan Zimmerman. He has so much ties to the franchise. I think easily we go Ryan Zimmerman as our first baseman for the rest of the season. We are going to pay him $3.5 million to be an everyday player. At least let's just put it at platoon, to be honest. So we have to release someone. I didn't even notice that. I just don't think PJ Potter needs to be in the MLB right now. He has so much room to grow and become a monster. And I feel like if we put him in the MLB, he has a very good chance of failing. So we're going to leave that, and we are going to go to the 40-man and release someone. We're not going to do him because he's doing well. We can release you and take that 550 cut. And then let's go pick up Ryan Zimmerman, 1 year, $3.5 million as a platoon guy. He is here to finish out his career as a national. We are going to add him to the 40-man, and he is now in the MLB as our starting first baseman. Para, we could start at first base, but we're not even going to think twice. Zimmerman is our... Oh wait, why is Para? Is there a reason for it? No. Para's nothing against lefties. Or righties. It's that contact. That's honestly not a bad idea. But it's not going to matter. He's not going to get any at-bats. Because there's no DH now. Or there's no pitch hitting in franchise. So yeah. Lefties, definitely Zimmerman. And then Zimmerman, because he's so good at lefties, we're going to bring him above Franco. We're going to bring him above Lane Thomas. We're not going to bring him above Nelson Cruz, though. Against lefties, honestly, I think it should go Cruz, Zimmerman, Soto against lefties. And then, yeah, Zimmerman against righties isn't anything crazy. I think that's fair. Lane Thomas over Victor Robles. I think that's not really helping us. And Victor Robles is becoming somewhat decent. So we really don't want to ruin him anymore. Ruiz, 258. 287 for Robles. We'll give Robles like the 7 versus righties. And then center field, we give Jimenez versus lefties. Which doesn't make sense at all. We just have Jimenez against righties because of his speed and stealing. And his contact versus right, for sure. So yeah, we definitely want to keep Victor Robles in the game. And righty, left field, center field. And yeah, that honestly makes good sense for us. Alright, so at least that's fixed up. Looking at our pitching right now, Eric Fede has been great. Let's fix it up now that we're done with the Joe Ross. Joe Ross has been our #1. I kind of haven't done the great. I didn't do great with him, and it kind of ruined him a little bit, but he's still 8-3. He's a great ERA and a whip. So he's right now been our top guy. Strasburg has struggled. So it's honestly going Ross, Fede, Strasburg. And we could definitely see Strasburg being a part of our trade deadline prep. I don't know what I put on YouTube for the title. I want to make sure it's draft day and trade deadline prep, where we start looking at the guys we would be interested in moving on from. I am looking right now at what I put. So I'm already forgetting the title. Draft day and trade deadline prep. Perfect. So, and we're going to play a game too. With quick counts this time though. So let's without further ado, let's look at the draft real quick. We don't know what we've scouted. Welcome whoever just joined the stream. We are just going over the draft. It's right here. Let's sort. And no other blue chips. We are very aware of what blue chips to choose from with our first round pick. But is there any other guys we can definitely look at that I want to write down for the later rounds? You definitely have relief pitching in Lawrence Brady. We definitely need some work at relief pitching because it is very old. Our relievers are at least average of like 34. I do think our 28-year-old relieving pitcher that we signed in free agency brings down the average a little bit. Let me look at and show you guys the relief pitching real quick. 35, 37, 37, 30, and then 28. And then our closer John Curtis is 28. So we have two guys under 20, under 30, and one's at 69 overall that needs to grow. And he's been amazing. Hunter Wood has been amazing. John Curtis has been absolutely lights out. That's why we moved him to our closer and sent down Kyle Finnegan, who's been great in the AAA, so he might become a reliever here soon. But right now, other prospects that we need to be watching for. So, positions of need. We definitely need more starting pitchers for the long term. Espino is our long reliever right now. He's 35. This is his last season with us. Josiah Gray is going to be great down the road. He's not horrible right now, but we would love to see a better production out of him. Eric Fede's been great. Joe Ross has been great. Corbin's been okay, average in his walks. But Strasburg needs to go. We need to get a good return out of Strasburg here soon. And sadly, I have to wait for it to be realistic. I'm going to set him in our trade block now in case we get in a good offer. And our position seeking is relief pitcher. We can honestly look at left field for the long term. First base I'm happy with. Third base we definitely can look for the long term as well. And then shortstop we have Brady House coming, so we don't have to worry about that. And we like Keibert Ruiz as a fielder. Did I make sure to say that? Yes. Okay, so Strasburg and Hernandez definitely. If someone wants Nelson Cruz as well for their chip run, by all means send me offers. But right now, guys, let's take a look at the draft. Let's sort. We already went over in its own episode the blue chip prospects that we think we would be happy grabbing. I'm pretty sure we definitely have a top 5 pick to grab one of the guys that I was talking about. Lawrence Brady, though, definitely the first guy to catch eye. He's probably going to be like a B potential, maybe even a high C potential. But that 70 overall really hits my eye because we need relievers by like next year or the year after. It's like we need it is a position where we are at a dire need because of age, not play. Our relievers have been pretty decent this season, but 2 years down the road they're not even going to be relevant in the league anymore. Tyler Clippard's going to be 39 and like 60 overall. So Lawrence Brady, relief pitcher Lawrence Brady, who is probably going to be B potential. He doesn't probably have, I mean, we can put closing pitcher if we ever think about needing that. And then he is 20 years old at 70 overall. So honestly, Lawrence Brady, if he falls to the second round, will be definitely a guy we will watch. Let's take a look at Charlie Rios, 80-60. That's always a good second-round pick. He has great walks per 9, great Ks per 9. Needs to work on that hits per 9 and home runs per 9. He has great velocity and break. His control is okay at best. I definitely think he's a write-down, but 20-60 B potential. what's his stamina looking like? Very solid. So he's not a reliever. He's going to be a starting pitcher in the league. I think he'll be like a good 3 to 4 down the road. He's just not going to be an ace, and I won't even be thinking about him in the first round because I want to take someone in the first round that I know in a season or two will be one of our future pieces like Soto. Soto is definitely someone we want to get locked up for the long term here soon as well. But Rod Jordan, very good stamina, okay hits per 9, okay Ks per 9, but then walks and home runs per 9. So we know he's not going to walk many people, and we know he's not going to throw so many dingers when he gets to the league. He has great velocity, great break. His control is better than most, as we've seen. So I do like Rod Jordan. He has a chance of being only C potential, but I'm not too worried about taking him in the second or third round. Rod Jordan, I honestly put over Charlie Rios due to stats. Looking at other guys of possibility. Craig Way, another reliever. I don't like the 55 overall. I'm going to pass. He might be a pick for us in like the 5th round for potential-wise because he can be that high C, low B potential that we're looking for. But Ralph, Stacy. Okay, great contact. A contact third baseman we can always have. He has great reaction for third base. Could have a very good arm and very good fielding. I like this third baseman. And Ralph Stacy, which allows me to not think about Antoine McKenzie over Paul Lyons. Antoine McKenzie is our ranked number 2 prospect in this class behind Paul Lyons, and we are such a fan of Paul Lyons. Ralph Stacy at third base. He looks at that he's going to have B potential. He is 20 years old, 65 overall, third baseman. Antoine McKenzie is an A potential 1965 third baseman, but we can get a starting pitcher, a future ace, and a starting third baseman in this draft class. I will call that a win. If we can get Ralph Stacy and Paul Lyons, I call that a complete class already in just 2 picks. Next up, right fielder Buster Perkins. Very, very, very good power bat. And very, very good speed. Now, if for some reason we don't have a top 5 pick and none of these A potential guys are there, I'd put Buster Perkins I would take the risk of Buster Perkins. The guy is 19 years old. He is 70 overall. He's going to be B potential probably. And he's a right fielder. He's just an outfielder. Or I'll put right fielder, and then he has secondary positions at left field and center field, and he could be a very good center fielder. No, he can't. No, he can't. We will not be thinking about him at center field just because of his fielding stats. But he's a very good hitter, and he's very good at speed. He is a Jimenez for the long term. Buster Perkins is a very, very exciting prospect. I hope my scouting is correct on him, even though it is yellow. Looking at other guys, okay, we are done after this guy right here in Tom Reeves, who's a 18-year-old. Oh, we have 2 starting pitchers to look at, and Freddie Hoff and Tom Reeves. Tom Reeves, great stamina. His hit per 9s could be there, around 60. That's perfect. So we like his hits per 9. His Ks per 9 need work. He's not going to walk many people, and he's not going to allow a lot of home runs. His control is very, very good to start with, and he has a chance at very good velocity and break, but his repertoire says it's not Hunter Green fast, but it's okay for like a 3rd round starting pitcher in Tom Reeves. I do like the guy. He's not a special player. But like I said, he's like a 4 or 5 pitcher if he turns out. So Tom Reeves, we will definitely keep an eye on in the draft. He's 18 years old. He is 65 overall with B projected potential. And what was his stamina? His stamina is very good. Okay. And then Freddie Hoff, who has probably the best potential in this class for stamina. He can go the 7, 8, 9 innings if needed. His hits per 9 is okay, not great. His Ks per 9, okay, not great. His walks per 9 is great to start off with. He is actually a very well-rounded guy. Freddie Hoff. I am honestly... And he has so much room to grow. His control. Very good. I am very actually excited about this Freddie Hoff guy. He is everything that we want in a starting pitcher. He's a 60 overall at 21 years old. So he's already going to be 21. That is his downside, but he has everything we need. He has great velocity. At 9, I hope that's wrong. I hope that fastball is wrong because I think it could be more. He's great velocity, great break. He could have very good reaction. That is always good to have in a pitcher. His control looks good. His home runs per 9 is okay, between average and above average. His walks per 9 is above average to well above average. It's just his hits and Ks per 9 will need work to be a national starting pitcher in 2 to 3 seasons. So Freddie Hoff, probably a second or third round pick for us. I would project him. But now that we have everything we need, let's sim to draft day. Okay. Let's go to the draft. We are the 5th pick. Paul Lyons goes 4 to the Pirates. That is disappointing. And Antoine McKenzie goes. And Cam Spencer goes. That was our top 3, wasn't it? 1, 2, and 3. So we are going with either Rob Griffith or Greg Herzog. Now, I think, don't get me wrong, Rob Griffith looks good. He has good power. And honestly, at that point, might as well take Rob Griffith. He's a great fielding. His reaction, he can play third base. He really can. He's too good of a fielder for left field. He can play. He doesn't have the arm for right field. I think he's a first and third baseman, honestly. I don't think it's left field at all. I don't think he's an outfielder. He won't be an outfielder for me. He's great power. I might as well take it. We need third base prospects. Especially after losing out on McKenzie as well. Doug Diaz, haven't seen enough of to not look somewhere else for third base. Maikel Franco is a short-term guy for us. Rob Griffith isn't a bad pick. He's a guaranteed A potential, or at least like 88 potential. He's a blue chip. He will make it at some point. Is it worth it over a possible gem? Do we take a possible gem at 5 though? Wherever he is. Where is he? It was Buster Perkins at right field. Now he's not a first baseman though. He is a DH left fielder. We go blue chip here. But we definitely will hope Buster Perkins makes it. You have to go blue chip here. As much as I do think Perkins is a future star, you just never know with it being yellow. Okay. I think we're happy with our first base pick. We are taking our 4th prospect. We're going to, because our 1, 2, and 3 is gone, and Cam Spencer, Paul Lyons, and Antoine McKenzie. It stinks because Paul Lyons was so good. Dang. Rob Griffith is the pick, though. We're happy with it. He's at least going to be a great player. That's what we wanted coming into the class. I don't think he's going to be there. right field. We are safe, it looks like. Right fielder Buster Perkins is still there. Is Ralph Stacy still there? No, he's not. He got taken by the Padres. So, our... Oh, no. Our next pick... Wow. Now we're 4. Interesting. Who wasn't here? Rangers? Rangers. Did the Rangers not... Did they give up their first round pick in the top 3? Oof. Oof. Alright. Well, that's at least exciting. Right? Buster Perkins is our next favorite guy. You can always look at Rod Jordan or Lawrence Brady or Charlie Rios here. As much as we really said we need pitching, Buster Perkins' yellow potential is out of this freaking world right now. And it's just something we cannot let go. Charlie Rios is still here, and Freddie Hoff is still here. We're going to hope that they make it to the 3rd round. Let's see it one more time. Hoff, Rios. Buster Perkins is the pick, though. There goes Hoff. Rios is still there. Okay, so we get a starting pitcher in this draft class. Or no, maybe don't. We don't. Rios is gone. So, do we have any yellows? Yes, we do. Center fielder and Guzman. I think we start throwing blind picks, though. And we're definitely going to be throwing them at starting 2 picks at starting pitcher. First, we're going to go by overall in David Barreto and just hope maybe he grows. He could be like a low 70. Might as well take David Barreto. He's 19. It's a blind pick in the 3rd round, I know. But that's what it's going to be. We're going to be taking 2 starting pitchers here. We're going to be taking Charlie Jackson as well. 2 19-year-old starting pitchers, and then we'll go reliever for the 5th round and 6th round. We'll finish off with relievers in Santiago. No, Ayala's more ready. Let's hope Santiago does not get taken. Doesn't seem to be. So, our last 4 round picks were flyers. We're going to hope Perkins and Griffith was great picks. Rob Griffith is a potential. He already has that power, like we said. He can field and everything. Okay. Joaquin Santiago, high C potential reliever with 59 overall. Not bad. We'll hope he gets there. Maybe he won't, maybe he will. We'll see him next season. Giancarlo Ayala. Let's look at him. 22.59. Not bad. Another solid reliever. At least it's youth. It's better than nothing. Charlie Jackson, C potential at 19. At least he's 64 overall, and he could be a 4 or 5. He has great velocity. His control's not there, but his hits per 9 is. His hits per 9 and home runs per 9 are. We're going to hope his Ks per 9 make it, though. But he's going to be walking a good amount of people. But look at that. 99-mile-per-hour fastball. He is a good prospect to have in the system. Maybe he turns out, and if he does, he's going to be great. So we're happy to be drafting Charlie Jackson. David Barreto, 1969. Next season, he's going to be a borderline bring-up. That's what we wanted. And he could still definitely grow. He's going to throw a lot of home runs, though. That is going to be scary to think about in David Barreto. But we will have to wait and see how he does next season in the AAA. Well, 2 starting pitchers. Both have great potential to be national starting pitchers down the road. Next up, we are happy to see B potential Buster Perkins. He has no contact, but he has great power and he's athletic. That is a leadoff to have. He's going to be like a 180 average in the MLB, but he could have like 25 to 30 home runs while stealing. His bunt is not there, but while being able to steal, he is a future leadoff for the Nationals. Welcome to the team, Buster Perkins. And then we took him for the potential. We were hoping Perkins would be there. We were about to take Perkins at number 5. We took Rob Griffith, who is another great power bat. And with his reaction and fielding, could be a third baseman. I think, honestly, he's just a first baseman with great potential. 94 potential. He's definitely coming to the team. Welcome, Rob Griffith. And now, Robbie Reeves. 57 overall, 96 potential. We like our pick. The Reds get a starting pitcher and a second baseman. Paul Lyons. Was he what we said he was going to be? He was a stud across, we said. He has very good velocity, very good break. He doesn't have the control. He has the fastball we were looking for. He's not going to throw home runs. And he's very solid across the board. His Ks per 9 needs to get there, but that's about it. Everything else will be there. He's already 72 overall. He would have been a probable starting pitcher day 1. That's why he was number 1 on our list. I was honestly pretty correct about the start of the draft. Paul Lyons was definitely a great pick by them. Cam Spencer. What did I say about him? He has great hits per 9, great Ks per 9, and great velocity and break. To be honest, it was a little bit lower than what we thought, but he also wasn't as good as the scouts thought starting out. And he definitely has average velocity and break. So I would honestly throw him down more than what we expected him to be. But he has great potential. He is the best potential out of the players we've looked at so far. Next up, we need to see Greg Herzog and Antoine McKenzie. Ralph Stacy was another guy we're looking at. Nothing spectacular. He's going to be a great contact guy, though. And that fielding reaction time is what we're looking for in a third base. And he could get the arm across. Okay. Zapata. Yeah, we weren't worried about him. He was a top pick. He's not going to really be crazy for us. A 18-year-old 97 potential catcher with 81 contact right. Arlo Lyons. Man, the Yankees got a catcher for the future. 63 overall as well. Damn. Israel Garcia, 99 potential. No hits per 9. No K. Ugh. I don't like him at all. We'll see what he grows to be, but he has a very high ceiling. Freddie Valdez, we were looking at him. He was a yellow too. Alright. Damn, Juan Hernandez. But Antoine McKenzie was a guy we were definitely looking at. Very good contact hitter and good field and reaction. I'm honestly okay with passing on that. I'm okay that I'm more disappointed we didn't get Paul Lyons. But Rob Griffith, honestly, I would rank higher than Antoine McKenzie, I'd say. But 94 potential is still very good. He's very good. And then Herzog, who we only ranked low because he's a closer. He looks like a future beast. His fastball is very weak, though. But he has... Oh, I don't know. Let me know down below what you guys think about our draft. We got some relievers that we could use down the road. They're not going to be bad at all. Santiago has room to grow for sure. Ayala has room to grow for sure. They're both 59 overalls. They have a long ways to go, but they're definitely possibilities. David Barreto and Charlie Jackson both could be starting pitchers in a season. Give him 1 season in the minors. With we could be looking at 2 new pitchers in the Nationals rotation next year, or the year after. I apologize. Buster Perkins, definitely 1 season in the minors. We're fine with a great 2nd round pick. Rob Griffith, another guy that will need 1 year to 2 years in the minors, and he's only a first baseman, which kind of stinks having PJ Potter, who also is only none. So it's either gonna be Rob Griffith or PJ Potter, and one could be a DH. So, and PJ Potter, he's not a fielder to worry about. He can definitely be a DH for us, especially if Rob Griffith has great fielding, great reaction. So he's just more of a natural first baseman, and PJ Potter is just a very good hitter. So he will be our future DH. So we got our future first baseman, Robert Griffith. We're happy. We have our future leadoff, probably left fielder, in Buster Perkins. We have future rotation guys in Charlie Jackson, David Barreto, and then guys that we hope make it as relievers that need a lot of work. Not a bad draft. We wish we had Paul Lyons, though. Alright, so now the next step of the episode is getting to the 29th, or the end of the month, and then we'll play the Marlins. But let's see. We have a series against the Reds. We need to start turning it around. 3 wins right there. That's very nice. And then we have a trade for Steven Strasburg. Okay. Like we said, we wanted to get Strasburg out of here. I don't know what the Twins are doing right now, but they want him. And we're getting a reliever out of him. What is this trade? Oh my god. Is he playing well to make it? No. No. What is this trade, Twins? Alright, so right now we're 31-30. We have a Strasburg, Paulo Espino, and Patrick Corbin go. Okay. We win 2. Strasburg takes his 8th loss of the season. Paulo Espino, our long reliever, gets a win. And then Will Harris wins us out the Miami game. Okay, real quick, I'm worried seeing Espino. That's why. Josiah Gray needs to be there. Josiah Gray has not been great as well. Joe Ross has still been on fire with a 9-3 record. Fede's still been great. Let's give Josiah Gray more playing time than Strasburg. Okay, now we see Joe Ross against Milwaukee. Oh my god. That just ruined Joe Ross. A 14-2 L against the Brewers. Alright, let's get to around here. Hannah Rainey, keep active. Another trade. Nelson Cruz for a reliever. Okay, this makes too much sense for us. Nelson Cruz is falling so fast, and we get a reliever for a long, long time. Multiple arbitration years. What? We are adding to our trade acquisitions of 2022. Welcome to the team, AJ Minter, who hasn't been insane, but we can deal with that. He hasn't been horrible, and the Braves just really want that power bat. They want Cruz for the power bat. We will be getting $8 million in budget for right now with Nelson Cruz leaving the team. AJ Minter is a national I am so happy with that trade. We definitely had to write that down. What a trade. Except, very cheap. He's going to be in arbitration. He's not going to be more than $4 million for the next few seasons. He's going to be 30. Then we sign him long term. We are very happy. Where's Alec Keller? What? Isn't he like in the 60s? Alec Keller. What the heck is? Where is he? Oh. I'll see these real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, my bad. And he's been great in the AA, so doesn't really worry me. Nothing to be worried about. Yeri Del Santos, though. Yeah. Need to get him some playing time. I don't know why he's in the Class A. Okay. All I'm worried about... Alright, looking at AJ Minter, he is our stud now. We have a very good reliever for a long time. He is a beautiful stats too. I am in love with that trade. Nelson Cruz, I'm not even thinking twice about. Lane Thomas has been hot lately, so it really doesn't hurt us. We have 3 left fielders in the MLB. Lineups. Our new DH, I think, will be Para. Versus righties. Yeah. Para gets the chance there. Para. Our new left fielder will be Victor Robles. Para, DH again. Yeah. We're very happy with this trade. Jimenez has still been very good with that 300 average. How many home runs has he hit? 10 home runs. For not having power? Let's go. We're very happy with Jimenez. Escobar is struggling. Not too bad, though. Soto's great. Franco's great. Para is getting his opportunities. Zimmerman's only 159. But he's playing against righties. Let's do something here. Let's get him out of the righty situation. Lane Thomas has at least been good. We might as well give him... And then we're going to go Victor Robles. Hoyt Park. Yeah, we'll do something like that. Ruiz has still been great. Might as well put him here. Hoyt Park at the back. Ruiz needs the chance. He has a lot of at-bats, and he's played well for us. He's getting there versus righties as well. Alright, so we're very happy with how this Nationals team is looking. Keibert Ruiz against lefties. We're just going to let it be. Alright, let's finish out this Braves series. Why do we have 4 invalid lineups? Oh. No DH. Para. I also don't like that no DH. It's Escobar when it needs to be. Why? This doesn't make sense to me. Escobar needs to be 2. Who's our leadoff? Robles. We'll do that. Yeah, we'll do something like that. And then Escobar needs to be 2. And Robles needs to be the leadoff. Against righties, I would rather have Franco. And yeah, we'll do something like that. Cesar Hernandez. And Hernandez needs an opportunity against lefties. That looks beautiful. Yeah, that looks about right. And then we lose 2-13, and that's Ross again. He's falling fast. Estevan Jimenez. Broken shin. Oh my god, that's almost as bad as the freaking Josh Bell one. Well, this really gives Robles the time now. Robles will be the new leadoff. And our new DH versus righties will be Crush Davis getting in the lineup. That really stinks. And now, in the AAA, who can we bring up? Not bringing up House. We're not bringing up Diaz. Not Potter. Could bring up Banks. Fonte's been struggling. Wilmer Perez has been great. Jeffrey Rodriguez has been great. Harrison's been okay. I don't know where to go here. What about Hunter Harvey? How's he been? Okay. We're going to go with Nick Banks to the MLB. And then the Class A. Any guys in the Class A we need to get going. AA first baseman Drew Mendoza. We'll just throw Brandon Bossier into the fire. Might as well. He's not playing at all. Might as well let him play. All right. Losing Jimenez and losing Josh Bell for months is going to hurt the Nationals. Right now we're 40-36. 2.5 games back from the Braves. Going into the Rangers series. We have an offer for Strasburg again. Another reliever who's absolute garbage. So let me see why. Why is Strasburg getting bad plays? That is why. Holy crap. I did not realize Strasburg has signed a 5-year max contract with the Nationals. So what we're going to do is we're going to deal him now. Then I wonder why that was so bad. We could go for like a Taj Bradley here. Okay, so Tim Cate has potential though. Alright, so we throw 2 D potential starting pitchers and Strasburg for a future starting pitcher. I mean, I wish I could have got a lot out of Strasburg, but you're not going to when he's having this type of season. And then he's making $35 million. So with this, we are going to free up so much money. Corbin's another guy we need to free up. To be honest, let's do a 2-for-1 here. Take you out. Let's throw 55 million at the Rays. Actually, let's go find a good team. Standings. What has been a top team? Can we just look? Wild card. What? The Padres are looking for a boost. The Padres, Rockies. We honestly need to sell. That's not even a question. Padres, Rockies. Mike Clevenger. Honestly, to keep us alive. So we can't do Rockies though. Could easily do Rockies. Okay. We can get Austin Gomber, who's been great. This is too easy of a trade. Honestly, to make it realistic, we will have to throw Cade Cavalli in. So we're giving him a great potential player and 55 million in cap troubles, for which is 2 players, because the Rockies are right there, right? And they don't have a Strasburg. They don't have an ace if Strasburg can turn it around for a different team. They don't have an ace, and they don't have a like 4 or 5 pitcher in Corbin. And they get a future top prospect in Cade Cavalli. And we just take Gomber. So now they'll have a little bit more to work with for a playoff push. Rest in peace the Rockies, man. So we're bringing in... So we've brought in 2 28-year-old 80 overall players. One a starting pitcher and one a reliever now in Austin Gomber. Let me know if I definitely am finessing a little bit. And I'm not liking that at all. Because Gomber and Minter's one they wanted. They sent that to me. I think if we wanted also to go through, we throw like Jeremy De La Rosa to them as well. That or like Lane Thomas. That or like Samuel Infante, I think is fair. I don't know. I think we'll do Drew. Actually, we'll do Drew Mendoza. So we'll accept this trade. Then we'll throw Drew Mendoza over to the Rockies for a guy with less potential. We think we should be getting more value out of this. Okay. So we'll just throw for this guy. Really? No one wants Mendoza. Okay, so we'll take Case Williams. They'll take Drew Mendoza. And I'm hoping this trade is at least not as bad. They really wanted 55 million into their team. But we also gave them a potential prospect and a B potential prospect. While we took a 1 player. And then a D potential 48 overall guy. That'll be in our Class A for a while. Alright. Well, that was a very interesting set of events. So now, our pitching rotation, our new top guy will be Gomber, Fede, Ross, Gray, And right now, Espino is back in the rotation. Do we have someone for long relieving? We do not. Which honestly is where Tim Cate might come in. To be honest, I think it's about time for Tim Cate to make the MLB push. What was his AAA? He was in the AA? He was. He wasn't horrible, but it is time for him to be the long reliever of the Nationals. Pitching rotation, Tim Cate's right there. Josiah Gray is trying to get himself going. He has not been able to. To be honest, let's send down Josiah Gray. I don't think he's ready for the MLB. Josiah Gray has been struggling. So we'll send him down. We'll bring up Aaron. Oh. Move from 40-man. Starting pitcher. Okay. And then Aaron Sanchez, who's been great in the AA, gets his chance in the MLB. Okay. So that means, actually, Tim Cate's going to be a part of the pitching rotation. Throwing Espino as the 4, Tim Cate as the 5, and Aaron Sanchez as the long reliever. Curtis needs to be our closer. Minter needs to be our top mid reliever. Hunter Wood has looked great. Let's give him the starting setup spot. I think that's perfect. There we go. For that, and then everything else is done. We traded away Corbin. We traded away Strasburg. Corbin, Strasburg, and Cruz. And we got AJ Minter and Austin Gomber out of it. Alright, and then through the Texas series, you can fix that. Someone from we'll have to send one AAA guy down. Bossier will go to the AA. And then our Class A we need to throw 2 guys from our Class A to the AA. Kevin Patterson, you get a chance. Carter Kierboom gets his chance. Okay, now we're perfect. Next up will be Kevin Stroshine. Alright. 40 and 36 Nationals. We definitely are not the same team. And we could still be looking at trading away Cesar Hernandez. Trades. View trade block. Trades. Update trade block. Hernandez. If people want to think about Maikel Franco, we can think about him. We'll throw Zimmerman on there because we literally signed him for nothing. People want some platoon depth, we'll throw Parra in there, and I think we're good there. Alright, let's see if we get something for Cesar Hernandez. Our next thing is All-Star Weekend. So trade deadline prep is pretty much done. We'll play the game and then we'll end the episode for sure. Okay, we have one too many people in the AAA still. Roster. No, we don't. Oh, lineups. AAA is something I definitely want to worry about, so I'll definitely fix their lineups. Brady House, we said, would be the 2. Why is PJ Potter not starting? KJ Harrison, we did say, would be DH. Doug Diaz. Our lead off. Fonte will give more time to. We really like him. Stevenson. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. Stevenson's not really too much yet. Okay. Okay. Brady House 2. Diaz Bang. PJ Potter. Let's definitely go around and do PJ Potter. And Doug Diaz is as the leadoff. Yeah, definitely want to fix that. Bang, 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 bang. Perfect. Alright. Pineda is not being the catcher right now. For Wilmer Perez, who makes sense because he's been great. 3.25 average out of 120 at bats. With 3 homers. Okay. We're happy. The Nationals are still looking good right now. 40-36. Going through the Rangers series. Auto fix that, man. It's not true at all. That's fine. Fix that rotation. And we'll get 1 and 2 out of that. This game, we have Gomber playing. I think we showcase Gomber as this episode. Because we got him in a trade. I think that's perfect. Gomber showcase. Tim Cates looked good in his first game. Perfect. Okay. So in this game, we're going to hope for Robles, Escobar. Yeah. Hoy Park is over Cesar on the righty side. Might as well. I'm happy with this team. Let's play. 7 o'clock game. Medina, who has not been great, versus Gomber, who's been great. Yeah, this is the only game. We will be playing the full game. Quick counts will be on this game. Gomber for sure. Espino and Tim Cate have not been horrible at 4 and 5, but those are going to be our starting pitchers down the road that we just drafted. At least right now. Gomber. Some people are not that healthy. Yeah, let's go with it. I like it. Soto Franco as our powers. Crush Davis as our new DH. Can't be mad at that. Honestly, Ruiz goes back a little bit. We're going to give Crush Davis his chance to shine this game. Alright. Nick Banks has been on the bench for several games and is getting a little rusty. You should think about giving him the start today. Crush Davis as a DH, 4.21 average. That is crazy to think about. That the man is trying to rejuvenate his career. That's all. That's what our Nationals team this year is all about. Is trying to give people opportunity to rejuvenate their career, and in the off season, it will allow us to easily negotiate with people. When people are able to grow, when people are able to do well on our team, people want to come in, and that's how we grow a winning culture. Here for Washington. Here we go, Austin Gomber, who we got for Nelson freaking Cruz. Cruz is a great power bat, do not get me wrong, but I'm okay with Crush Davis, who's playing great. We got Gomber for a 2-1 count.
The pitch. And that chance handled.
Gomber's going to take it immediately.
Over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Gomber is a little whack with how he pitches for me. 2-1 count for Ben Gamble. Ben Gamble. Okay. Contact, if that. We're going to throw a high fastball here.
Left-hand batter waits. He swings and
very
fouls
good
one
placement
off.
right there for Gomber.
Short hop liner.
Escobar to first base.
It across. 2 up, 2 down.
Parra has been stepping in for Josh Bell. We've really liked Parra this season.
Reynolds here, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also
Reynolds, center fielder.
I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield,
low fastball.
Swing.
He's gonna swing at that. Gomber's looking pretty solid.
So how much does his speed factor into his
definitely hit him with a knuckle curve on the outside.
Breaking for the hitter because off the bat he thinks this ball's going to get
down. Good take by
because
Brian Reynolds there. That was placed pretty well by the pitcher.
He enters the picture.
Fastball. We're gonna try and jam him here.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a ball.
That's gonna have some contact, but we're gonna get under that.
Under this one. Makes the grab and
Lane Thomas. Surprised he's playing righties today. He's not very good at it all.
Bottom of the first.
But he's probably low in the batting order. Adonis Medina, who's trying to stay alive as a decent pitcher.
He's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some
that is not good to hear.
Also,
Victor Robles, very young.
That changes the outcome of the
and he's going to get some good contact on that, but it's going to be an out.
Quickly in this one.
Okay. I hope this is not like another Giants game where every bat we were getting contact, it wasn't going foul, it was just not getting anywhere. But very good contact by Robles.
Backed off the plate that time.
I can kind of see this pitcher is not hard to tell what he's doing. So far, at least.
Next offering misses.
3-1 count right now for Escobar. It'd be nice to see him on base. Coming into Soto's at bat.
Escobar checks his
Said it, we went. And I honestly agree there. I definitely agree with the umpire. I can't be mad at that. That was a very early swing.
The wind of the pitch. In the air.
Good spot.
Left center.
Very good play by that left fielder again. All right.
And now Juan Soto.
That's not what I wanted. Soto. Very, very good against righties. And we're facing a righty here.
Well, Juan Soto
Let's hope we can get it.
2021 season, just 1 point shy of 1,000 for
we were
OPS.
under that.
Absolutely a monster.
And that's gonna be another out. We're getting in the outfield. We're looking for some home runs. Didn't happen in our first play, in our first inning.
Second inning set to go at the plate for
Daniel Vogelbach.
Daniel Vogelbach
against righties. Has some power, but Gomber's a lefty, so we don't have to worry too much about this guy. We're gonna hit a low circle change. That's gonna be high. That's gonna be a good bat. Very good throw for Robles. Is he going to gun him out?
Fires to second.
Oh, that was so close.
Second with a double, and that was hard.
Good throw by Robles.
O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz is definitely a power bat we need to worry about.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Poorly placed. Slider down low.
Struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position.
Contact right there by Cruz.
To get him in.
A little bit late.
Second, nobody out.
Knuckle curve. The confidence going down for Gomber a little bit. That meter's going pretty dang fast.
And now the lefty stays alive.
That control I'm losing from Gomber a little bit. Circle change.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss.
Good job, Gomber.
Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So up next, Roberto Perez. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
All right, a walk for Gomber. First and second, 1-1 count. This is a little bit more ideal for me.
Now. Right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Bases
loaded in the second inning.
The batter now, Kevin Newman. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
There we go, Gomber. 2 outs, bases loaded.
So digging in, Anthony Alford. Good. Great in the OBP department. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive.
Come on.
Vogelback on third. Perez over at second. Chavis at first. 2 out of the inning.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
And
there it is.
And a miss. Out number 3.
Very good pitching by Gomber. Franco.
Now a screamer.
Good contact. God dang that left fielder.
And there's 1 down.
Man,
all right, Crush Davis.
You have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Good power.
And a 1-2 again. And that
get
one
that
is
up.
lifted in the air. Reynolds.
This is a Giants game all over again.
That's out number 2.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing down.
Very good average.
You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Popped in the air.
Get it down.
Left field. And that'll do it.
We're hitting the ball every time.
Welcome back. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Pitch misses. 3.
That was a fast inning.
Kicks and fires. To the right side.
Play Park.
Throws to first.
Tapara.
Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
2-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
No, after this game, yeah.
And he deals. And there's ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. No
and watch this throw by Robles.
For the out.
Just beautiful.
And there's 2 down. Daniel Vogelback at the plate. Gamble, the runner at first with 2 gone. To the right side.
Double play possibly.
And that is that.
Or I guess it was already 2 outs. Good inning for the Nationals.
Bottom of the inning.
They have 2 hits to our 0.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
Ruiz, who we've been a big fan of this season.
And misses
take that first pitch. Okay.
That one in for a strike. 2-2.
I was right where I wanted it to be too.
There's a swing
Contact.
and a drive. That's back.
Home run, Keibert Ruiz.
He flexes his power with
Let's
that swing.
go.
Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
The dude's been growing very well this season.
If he's going to miss with the breaking ball, pretty good.
376-foot home run. Not the farthest, but it gets in the bullpen.
He got through it, and he got rewarded.
Here's Lane Thomas. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
But just got to delete
Very
it.
late.
You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Can we get it down? And we do. Okay. Might as well try and steal here with Lane Thomas. Hopefully he doesn't get gunned down.
Nice job of driving.
Who are we trying to save? Hoy Park.
You know, hitters.
Oh wait, we're at no outs. Let's just chill.
Cages working on going to the opposite field, and it does.
Come on.
That one is absolutely belted.
Hoy Park.
Hits the fence.
Good job, Hoy Park. We're gonna leave him at second and third. No outs. We're gonna stop. Perfect. Hoy Park has looked great when we've been showcasing.
2 runners in scoring position. Nobody
Victor
out.
Robles.
And down on strikes.
I was
And
there
one
too.
out now.
Strikeout for Victor Robles.
Next to hit for the Nats. Alcides
A little bit
Escobar.
early, I guess. Alcides Escobar.
The 1-1. They say you win.
Well, he's so good about
That circle change has
trying
been
to drive
fucking
the
with
ball
us.
to the
Good
opposite
timing
field
and
gap in
everything.
these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
We're gonna get that.
Hayes to first.
2 outs.
Now 2 away as they
They
get
decided to
a
let
run
us have the
across.
run. Hoy Park went. Got a man on second
Up
for
now
Soto.
Washington. Juan Soto. Good
2-0 game
contact
right now.
guy, good defender. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
Good timing as well. Just way under that.
That one misses. And
3-2
it's a
count.
full
We got to be very careful about this pitch. Let's go.
Here comes a 3-2. So
We're
now
going to take our
2
walk.
on and
Not a
2
bad
outs.
play by Medina
His
there.
ability to draw walks
Soto
has been
could
something
really ruin his
that's been part of
confidence.
his career
But you
since
got
day
Michael
one.
Franco now.
So 2 down.
We
Maikel
might walk as
Franco
well, so we're just going to
digging
take
in
this
for the
pitch.
Nationals.
Most likely.
Pitch. There's the strike.
I should have swung. Right out of the Dominican Republic. 3-2 count.
Kicks and deals. Hit in the air, right field. Gamble settles
I'm a little
under.
disappointed. I should have let that go, probably.
And the inning
It would have
is
either been
over.
a walk or a strike. It was close.
And
I'm not going to
welcome
be mad
back.
about that
John
one.
Shelby with Chris Singleton and set to lead off
That
the
one was a
fourth,
hard one to
O'Neal
guess.
Cruz. Next offering is fouled back.
Gomber 2-2 count right now.
The pitch. 3-2 now.
Well,
Very
after putting
good
up a
take
nice
by
inning on
Cruz right
offense,
there.
Got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the
Very
bounce
good
back up there while
catch
they're
by
hot.
Lane Thomas.
Thomas puts it away, and there's one down.
2-0 Nationals
Roberto
right now.
Perez standing in.
All right. 1-1 count. We're trying to have him swing at this.
Swing
Very
and a
good.
miss. And the count 1-2.
Love Gomber.
On the ground.
Escobar's going to get there.
Gets it to first.
2 outs.
2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
This is a guy originally drafted as a shortstop. He's got big-time power. This one chopped to first. Parra picks it up, puts the
Parra
tag
gonna
on him,
pick it
that's
up
the
and
inning.
tag him.
Nothing doing here. Back here in National.
Who has big time power though? Is there a way for me to see their stats? Was it Ben Gamble? No. Maybe it was Chavis? Makes honestly sense if it was Michael Chavis. No, I think it was actually Roberto Perez.
Park. Now, Chris Davis.
Crush Davis, 0-for-1 this game.
He needs a quick 1, 2, 3 this time around.
122 career home runs.
A lot of pitches.
And it's even up.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline.
Good night!
There's a swing and a drive left field. And
Crush Davis with the homer. Perfect timing. You could just hear that bat.
He sends it out of here. His second of the year.
Oh, let's go.
To their lead. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely.
Whoa.
No doubt off the bat. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Oh, what was that
but he went
swing?
too
That didn't need
far.
to be a check
Gonna
swing.
count 1 and 2. And down on strikes he
Check
goes.
swinging again.
And 1 away. And now up for Washington, Hebert Ruiz.
Boy, I'm streaming. Chill.
And the right-hander deals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Reynolds pulls it down.
That's a half on you, too.
Lane
I didn't want to
Thomas
wake you
digging
up.
in for the Nationals. And he's already singled in this
I never
game.
said I would wake you up.
In the air, fairly deep to right field.
I said I was going to go to bed, so if we did
Makes
go
the catch.
go early.
And that is the third out of the inning. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. It's now 3. Back in Washington, D.C.
Not on your time.
Ready
I'm
now for the 5th inning.
After this game, I will
be
get
the
ready and
shortstop,
leave.
Kevin Newman. And the pitch.
I'm not going to hurry up.
Just off the outside edge.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next offering is in
9.
for a strike.
I'm in
Fastball at the
5th.
bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Less. It's
That
only
one
about
misses
a
in the
20-minute
dirt.
game. And I'm doing quick counts where it randomizes where I'm at in the pitch.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. The punch out.
Get out of
there.
here.
1 away.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking
That
for
was
something
beauty.
else. Anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there
Beauty.
if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled, and you got to tip your cap.
Really can't go with speed, like power, or like pitch
Swing
power.
and a high fly ball.
When he only has a
left field.
91-mile-per-hour fastball, but he's been
He's
very
got
good.
it, and there's 2 down.
Gomber. 2 outs in the 5th inning.
So the lineup flips
To
over.
Brian Hayes.
Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. And it's fouled away.
That was way high. Out of control pitch a little bit.
The pitch.
That's going to be barely foul.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And a pitch. On the ground to first.
And a
He'll do
very
himself.
good
And it's a 1,
fielded
2,
play
3
there by
inning.
Para.
Back here at the ballpark.
Been very
Ready to go for the
comfortable
last half of
with
the
him
inning.
being
Up now
our
for Washington,
first
Coy
baseman
Park.
for the time being.
Puts it
Coy
in
Park.
the air out towards left center.
He's going to get out this time, but I'm
Offered
loving his
right there to
PCI.
make the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
Even though he doesn't have the
And now it's
stats.
Victor Robles up
And now
to
we start
hit.
at the top of the lineup again. The Rio Nationals in the bottom of the 5th right now.
Well, on the mound, very efficient.
Wow.
Able to produce an outcome, it seems
Okay.
like, within the 3rd or 4th
Umpire hates us
pitch of
today.
just about every at-bat.
The 1-2. Line drive. That's a
Beautiful
base
hit by Robles. All right.
Good 2-strike
Gonna make
hitting
him
right
pay.
there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some. So that
Alcides
was nicely
Escobar.
done to beat the odds. Nice line drive to pull
Who's
side.
had an
netted
okay
out
season.
front, but just
Or a
stayed
steal.
Robles runs. This one in the air right field, and that one
Beautiful
gets down, fair ball.
hit
They get it
by
in
both
quickly. So
by
first
both of
and
our
second,
leadoffs.
down, 1 out.
Sorry,
Pirates
our
with a new arm
leadoff,
on the
Robles
mound,
and
Anthony Banda.
Escobar. Now we have
And his
Soto,
job is to collect
1 out,
quick outs
first
keep
and
this
second
team
base.
within striking distance.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and
That's gonna be a beauty. We're gonna have him go home.
Out of the bullpen. We'll see
that's gonna be
just
easy.
how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
4-0 game.
That's now 3 hits
Anthony
in a row
Banda
for the
was just brought in.
Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner.
There we go,
but
Michael
he just got
Franco.
extended and put the barrel on it.
First and second,
Showed
still
he's
is one
a lot
out.
of plate coverage on that swing right there.
And now,
and that's gone.
Franco.
Oh, it's a really
Foul.
good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit
That
too
felt
quick.
like a
Just gotta
perfect
find a way just
contact.
to travel a hair more.
That was really
And now
close.
the lefty
And
and the
just
infield
over.
fly is called.
2 outs. Crush Davis already has a home run.
The 1-1. And that one hammered. That's back there.
That's gonna be warning track.
Pulls
No.
it in on the warning track.
Disappointing, but good job by Crush Harris. He's been very
All set
good
for the top of the
for the Nationals
Here's
this season
Ben
so
Gamble.
far. I can't be mad at
And
him.
the pitch.
It was just
Way
where the
high
ball
with that
went.
one. 2-1.
I'm gonna keep going the low off-speed pitches.
The next pitch misses. 3-1.
Okay.
Here's an opportunity to do
Don't
some
want
damage and perhaps unlock this
to walk
offense. 3-1
Gamble
count.
here.
Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And we're not going
Bouncer
to.
out in front of the plate.
Is Gomber
Fires
with
to
a
first on
beautiful
the
throw.
run. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
And now we have Brian Reynolds, who's been amazing.
Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. A switch hitter batting right. One down, base is empty. Out to short.
Can Escobar get there?
Sends it across the first.
He does.
Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Nationals
outs,
look
base is
good.
empty.
Double in the second
Here's
inning for
Daniel
Vogelbach.
1 for 2. Next pitch is outside.
Well, it's good.
All right, so I'm not worried about bringing him in anytime soon, but we definitely want to warm up at least Aaron Sanchez, just in case if the 6th inning does not go well. I think we're in the 6th right now. So honestly, we don't even have to worry about it. Sit down, Sanchez. Start stretching and tossing Curtis, and we definitely want to see AJ Minter. So let's warm him up for the 7th or 8th inning.
2 outs. That one fouled off. 2-2.
So this will be Gomber's last inning of the game, I feel like. We'll let him just end off on a good note.
Pitch. And fouled off. Vogelbach stays alive.
He's had some very good control in this game.
Next one is off the plate.
The umpire not giving that
3-2.
to us. That's insane.
Hard grounder into
Okay.
the outfield for a
I'm
knock.
not too mad about that. Oh, Thomas.
Multi-hit game for him now.
Vogelbach's
and with the
not gonna
lack
give
of
him a run,
results
too.
he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it
Out
the
of
other
nowhere,
way
that
through
was
the
speed,
infield.
but this time,
He
Thomas,
drove
we
it.
need you.
And there's the third
And
out.
finish
That'll do
that
it for the
inning.
And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Roberto Perez. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it
Thought I
right
was there
past
too.
him.
That was a fast pitch by Banda. Too late. Hebert Ruiz, who has a homer in this game.
And a 1-1.
Perfect
Swing and a line
contact. Gonna
drive,
have a base hit.
out into center field.
Very exciting.
Here's Lane
All right.
Thomas.
Lane Thomas, who's better against lefties.
And
Great
he
contact
deals.
against lefties.
That one missed. Ruiz, the base runner at first with 1 out. And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab on the run. Out number 2. Hoy Park digs in now.
Boy Park has done some great stuff for us.
Left-hand hitter waits. Out towards
Is that gonna be
right center.
perfect?
That's well struck. That one's deep. Grabs it
Oh, warning
up
track.
against the
He's
wall.
going to get there. Good play by center fielder Brian Reynolds.
New inning getting started. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Roberto Perez.
I'm not ready to let Gomber go yet.
The next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Knocks it down.
Okay.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it. And
Franco.
Off balance
Hard.
There's one.
Beauty.
And they get him easily at first. It's a double
play.
The batter now, Kevin Newman. Out to short. In plenty of time to first. Third out. Pitching change here. Dwayne Underwood Jr. on for his 40th appearance of the year. Back here in Nationals Park. Here's Victor Robles. That one ripped.
Robles looking good. But no, Reynolds is just
makes the catch. And
a fielding demon.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But
Escobar.
sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Tap to first.
Another contact, but Escobar's going to get out.
And a couple of quick outs. Here's one.
And then here we go, Soto. I didn't like that. Get out of here. Okay. I was a little disappointed by that one. Very good against righties.
Next
Oh
pitch is
my God,
up.
I messed that up again.
Hayes makes the catch. And
that'll be the end of the inning.
Welcome back. And now here's
Going
the
into
speed
the
threat. Out.
We're ready to bring in Minter for the inning. Thank you, Gomber.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this.
Gomber was getting tired.
Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
Minter's already.
Holding this
it
lead.
said he was ready.
And here it comes. That one fouled off.
Going up against Anthony Alford here. Has no contact versus lefties.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss.
That's going to be a strikeout for Minter early on.
Strikes for the second time today. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And a pitch. To the right side.
Boy, Park's going to get there. What a play.
Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Up next for the Pirates.
We have looked really, really good.
For the 4th time tonight, the pitch. Got him. That's his second.
And the umpire is going to say end the inning.
Down in order, go
the Nationals pitching has looked great since getting rid of Strasburg and Patrick Corbin.
Need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Here we go, Franco.
Back in Washington, D.C. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Maikel Franco. The 1-1. Popped up.
Make a contact there, just late though.
Chavis under it. Puts it away for the out.
Here we go, Crush Davis. Has a home run in this game, but nothing else.
Ball to
He had that warning track play.
Davis in the box,
2-1
1 away as he takes
bottom of the 8th inning.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Aaron Fletcher loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Howard getting loose as well.
Do not have to swing unless we want to. Honestly, it'll be just if it's down the middle.
The 3-1. Swings through that one.
That was a beautiful curveball. I literally thought that was down the middle for a second. What is it? What's he going to do here?
Righty delivers. This one in the air, center field. Reynolds under this one.
Hitting it right to Reynolds. It's okay, Crush.
Gerardo Parra at the dish.
Come on, Parra.
He swings.
Perfect timing.
Ball, center field. Reynolds under it.
But Reynolds is going to be there.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nothing. Back here at the ballpark. Now here is Brian Reynolds. And here's a 3-2. Oh, that got him on the mound. On to first.
Thanks to the pitcher getting hit.
In the 9th. Daniel Vogelback at the plate.
Minter is going to be okay. Two.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Lifted in the air.
What a play by Vogelbach. He's been amazing this game.
Now he'll turn for second.
We're just going to get into the play. We've been very good throwing the ball today.
Third hit for him today.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
One down. Here's O'Neill Cruz. Swings and misses.
O'Neill Cruz very close to being done with this at bat.
And that one hit to first.
Oh, no. Oh, I fucked that up so bad.
They can't make the play.
An error right there. We're going to set up a 1, first and third.
Swing and a miss.
1-2 count.
1-2.
Will we be able to strike out Perez?
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
And we will.
Swing and a miss.
One more out and the game is over.
And there's 2 away. And it's Michael Chavis at the plate. Just 1 out away. Try to close it out. Falling behind 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Control was a little off there by Minter. I'm going to try not to give him anything. And that's going to be the game. A 4-0 dub for the Nationals.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
What a win.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
All right, the Nationals increasing their record. I wish I can see it. 42-38. See how we do for the rest of the Pirates series. 2 L's from Fede and Joe Ross. All right, let's get up to the All-Star game. Then we'll call it an episode. That stinks to see Samuel Infante go down. One of our promising second basemen. Alright, so we're looking to get rid of one of our lower tier prospects in Kevin Patterson. It's a long time away. He's only 18 though, so you never know. And then Matt Cronin, who has some good potential. For $50K, second baseman, which we need, Cody Clemens, who's nothing. So we're not going to do that at all. Alright, let's finish up to the All-Star break. The Twins with a trade. Gerardo Parra. Thielbar stinks, though. We like Parra a lot. I'm not looking to get rid of him for something like that. Austin Gamber. He out for a few days. Just keep him active. Just don't start him. Place on bench. Keep active and stop. Okay, Gomber's already back in the lineup, so we're good. I don't think... Let me just make sure it looks right. Gomber... No, this doesn't really isn't right. Espino... Actually, that works. Gomber's looking great. Fede, Ross, Kate. And our pitchers are looking pretty good right now. Joe Ross and then Gomber again. Okay. Yep, we placed him on the bench. Big win against the Braves. How to utilize? No. Fix active roster. Keep active for Robles. Jose Alvarez is what we would be bringing in. Not a bad reliever, not too much money, so we're not hating it for Parra. Gerardo Parra is 34 years old. I would rather him just stay. I don't see the point, especially when we're doing still 500 and we still have a chance of a playoff spot. Why get rid of Gerardo Parra? He's been our first baseman due to Josh Bell. We need him this season. He's just been great depth for us. And this is where we're going to end the episode. 50 and 48. 4.5 games back from the Braves. We're still looking pretty solid. We're still ranked 26 in the league. We definitely don't have the lineup right now. Our right-handed with Nick Banks? Why? Oh, Victor Robles' injury. Okay. Robles should be back. Yeah, that looks good. I'm happy with that. And this is where we're going to end the episode. Let's actually go to we said we would do trade deadline prep. Let's see if any of our Nationals players are in the home run derby. No. Soto has under 24 home runs right now. At 15. He's been okay this season. He's not been amazing. His power is going down a good bit, but his contact is going up. Okay, that's alright. Soto is still going to be great. We're not even worried about it. Gombers looked very, very good. Alright. Sim 2 trade deadline prep. No. Bang. No. Bang. Place on bench. Let's just make sure it didn't fuck with things. Nope, he's back. Robles hasn't looked amazing as the leadoff, but we're just having to deal with it. 50 and 49. How many more days till trade deadline prep? 2. Alright. Michael Franco for third baseman prospect Colton Welker. I think we'll pass. We at least get a win here. No. So we're going to finish the episode 50 and 52. One more third baseman and Christopher Morrill. Okay. No. So 50 and 52. We have a Gombrell game right here. Josh Bell is on his way back. Brady House is starting to fall a little bit down to the 289. Okay, so Michael Franco for a reliever. Brad Boxberger. Not really interested. Alright, let's just finish this Dodger series. Just a bad series, to be honest. Parra for Tim Hill. Not really interested. We still have Bell out for 2 more weeks. Alright, and then contract extensions. This is actually pretty important at the moment. So, Soto, we definitely want to sign long term. I can see 11 years. He wants 29 a year, and he deserves every penny. We'll get that up to 29. We'll honestly do 32 for 11 years, for 12 years. 32 million for 12 years. We will front load the deal because we have no money. But when we start getting good, we'll need it to be in the back load. So, to be honest, for the franchise sake, might as well backload the deal. Yeah. Juan Soto is signed long term. Josh Bell is an 82 overall, and he's coming back, and he's ready to be strong. So we definitely want to sign him for 4 seasons. He wants easy money. Give him like 8.5 a season. Give him a player. We'll see if we can just leave it every day. Bell signed long term for our first base. Minter. I can see like 3 years at 5. 3 years, 5.5 for the bullpen. Keep it Ruiz. We want long terms. 7 years at 6. I think he's worth a few seasons though. 5 years at 2.2 is so worth it. And he's going to be our everyday catcher, so we might be able to go in at a discount. 5 years, 1.8. Five for 2. Loves it. Austin Gomber. Rosso would be happy to do 4 years. And he's down with a discount. Yeah, that looks about right. Yep, he takes the discount. Cesar Hernandez, no. Lane Thomas, no. Doolittle's going up a little bit. Maybe a 1 year deal. Take that. 1 year, 2.5. We're fine with that. Bring back Doolittle. Robles. Definitely like him as one of our center fielders, but I don't want to do more than 3 years at 4.6 a year. And we're able to get a little bit of a discount on him. About 11.5. If we can get him for platoon, that helps a lot. Joe Ross. Definitely like Joe Ross, but I don't think he's worth that. We'll have to come up with a different deal later. Luis Garcia. That works for me. Franco has been great. We'd be looking at like a 1 year deal. And look at the discount we get out of Franco. Not really a discount at all. We give him every day at 2.2. It's not going to really give us a discount at all. Okay. PJ Potter. That works. Paulo Espino. Josiah Gray. Works for me. Andrew Stevenson. It works for me. Hunter Harvey for sure. 2 for 1.3. 2 for 1.4, that works. Crush Davis. Okay. Bang. Alright, guys. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit that sub button. We just got done extensions. Everyone else, Eric Fede definitely deserves another year on his contract. 2.7 works for me. So looking at budget now. Okay, for 20. So Soto's making nothing for a long time, and then he'll make a lot. So that works so well. So now sort by, yeah, it's Soto and then Bell, and then it's cheap. So we'll be able to make some big plays this offseason with the Strasburg contract and Corbin being gone. All right. I think we're good. Let's just finish the month. Kyle Crick. Not bad for Para. I'm not trading Para. I'd rather let his contract finish out. Now this is what some I'd be interested in. Christopher Morel, at least a third base prospect, and he's versatile for Ryan Zimmerman. We're going to accept that. Okay, and this is actually where we'll end, and then I'll fix lineups later. And we'll do another stream maybe later tonight or tomorrow. Thank you all for watching. Peace.